with me as well. And see,
if you're a defender, I hope you're prepared properly.
The man back in purple and 20 out at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Won't go down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes those
lines be taken down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Luck gives this one off to Mack. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks it and runs. He's able to pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Luck. He's going to let this go in zone. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 12 yards there and a first down.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw now. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. On 3rd down, Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length. Because
keeps himself upright. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking deep for Hilton. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go. It's locked. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. On second down, Cook. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And complete right side to Cook. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So after that 4th down stop, Charles, you said it was almost guaranteed points the other way. Indeed, they do cash in, but only 3.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They got the points, but it should have been more. With that type of field position, the setup that they had, I think it was almost a loss for them that they only got 3 instead of pushing across the line for a touchdown.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Up there, 21 yards.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Looking to run with Mack.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Fans, a reminder. I have a note card here that says ad-lib half. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack taking it in. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now into kicking it. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Anthony Walker coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second and long. Cousins. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Cousins gives way to...
In fine style.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Officially 91 yards on the punt return. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. So now Luck is going to bring the Colts up here to go for the two-point try. Here's Luck.
Partner, the old rules about not fielding punts inside your own 10, those things are way out the window, aren't they?
Yeah, they say put your heels on the 10-yard line, but when you return it, maybe your coach doesn't say anything to you, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of special teams coach, if they've got a special guy, they'll say, yeah, okay, you can go to the 8. But this one, he really had some guts.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Here's Cousins, and that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Cousins, and that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell, but it'll be second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, it's Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. The Vikings on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. This from 54 yards away. And no, it doesn't get there. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency.